Hello, hello, hello. I'm Dr. Kenny Harless. And, I read this beautiful quote by Brene Brown, and I took one of her courses, absolutely loved it. I'm a student of life and always trying to learn and better serve. As Christ said in the Bible, the greatest amongst you is a servant of all, not one, but all. And, she said, basically going through that process of life and turmoil and still loving self is the most beautiful thing you can do, right? And so it brings me back to a point in my life where I was watching, I think it was a Johnny Carson show, and it had George Carlin. And I absolutely love comedians. They are absolute geniuses. They take what we're doing, conditioned in culture, in society, in community, and they make us like literally laugh at ourselves, and we pay them for it and don't even realize that we're doing it, right? Until after the fact. And so he was being interviewed, or he was doing the interviews while Johnny was gone. And what happened is this, I don't remember the gentleman's name. I was just a young boy, but it made such an impression on me. And the young man was producing, he was the producer, and it was going to be like this time machine train event, right? So he was going to go back in time with the train. And he said, George, I think everyone would love to be able to go back and change something about themselves in their lifetime. And George, you could literally feel the pulse of George. I mean, he literally sits there, he puts his hand on his chin, he looks down, he looks up, and you could feel just the air just deflating. And I'm sure that NBC, I think what it was like going, oh my God, what's he gonna say? He's gonna crush this thing. And George goes, no, I wouldn't change anything about me. I wouldn't change anything that I've ever went through, my life, anything, because if I change anything, I'm not me. And I thought, what gratitude is that? To be able to understand that the valley you went through, right? The crater you fell in, but yet pulled yourself out, was the way that you could reach back and help others. And, it's like I was taught as a kid, like if you build a tree house, are you the kind of person that's going to drop the ladder so everyone else can come up with you? Or are you going to pull the ladder up and hold everybody hostage right below? And so I ask you today to think about that. How can you become someone of value and more value? What's in your heart? What can you share with others? How can you literally, and don't think about how you're going to do this. It has no bearing on how. That's up to God. God impressed your heart with a desire. And desire, I love the word desire. I used to think it was like you're burning up and fire and all this, but if you look up the root word, desire, de meaning from or of, sire means father, from the Father. So when you have that placed in your heart, God put it there. He impressed it upon you so that you may express that to the world, to the universe. And uni means one versus voice, God's voice. See, it's all God's. It's just how are you going to play the game? Are you going to go full out and realize that you might not have a tomorrow? You might not have 10 minutes. So don't change things in your past. Embrace and love your past, because if you are grateful for the things that you went through, even though they may have been tough, that's what seasons and makes you stronger. And it gives you perspective. If you don't live in it, as Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. Don't dwell in the past, but learn from the past and move forward. Use those things to serve yourself and serve others, and you'll never have to worry about a thing again, because when you find I think it was Buddha said, our job is to find what our job is. And then we're to put our heart and soul into that job. So I hope you find some value in this. I pray to God in every day and every way you get better and better. And don't forget, November 2nd at 8 p.m., we're going to be going live. You can look up the links and stuff. We're going to be going live, though, and doing a live webinar and just giving more value and trying to share tactics and strategies and things that I've learned. It's helped me change myself and become the best version of me that I continue to work on every day, and I can help others as well. So God bless you, and hope you have a great day. Make it a great day.